Jeff Outdoors. Today we are talking about homestead preparedness. Yes, sir, Bob. We are always looking to be more prepared here at the Jeff Outdoors Homestead, and especially right here in the Homestead Supply Room, which we are back in today. And we're talking about something right now that is very important. So I want you to stop what you're doing right now. I'll wait just a second. Very important. Okay, so you're in Buffalo, New York. It's November 17th, and you've got 5 feet of snow on the way. Are you ready? You're in Petoskey, Michigan. It's November 17th, 2022. You got about 3 or 4 feet of snow on the way. Are you ready? In the wintertime, there's always a risk in the Great Lakes area here for heavy snows and power outages. If this is your first time tuning into Jeff Outdoors, I'd like to just welcome you here. Thank you for subscribing, watching, and even giving that big thumbs up. I am coming to you from the northern Ohio Great Lakes area. We are close to Canada, but not quite the Great White North, and I am coming to you from Amish Country, Ohio. The item that I'm going to talk about tonight is something that's pretty abundant in my area. I'm not so sure about other areas out there. Since I live in an Amish area, these items are plentiful. And that is the good old hurricane lantern. So you folks up in northern Michigan right now and the Buffalo area, Erie, Pennsylvania, are you ready? Power goes out. You need to see at night. I understand there's flashlights, but I'm going to talk about one specific option here. This takes no batteries. You can stock the fuel for a very, very long time, for years. And these will last for years. And if you take care of them, they'll last you pretty much a lifetime. So the hurricane lantern was designed to make sure that wick, when it's lit, doesn't get blown out. And this is something that you would have seen maybe on like a ship, on like a whaling ship or something. Maybe not going back that far with the hurricane lantern. I'd have to check that history, but these are meant to be in the wind, and that flame isn't going to go out. Very simple operation. Your fuel goes right in here. This brand is a Feuerhand. That is German for fire hand. And these are made in Germany. This is called a Baby Special. And it's stamped as West Germany. And us folks that are old enough to remember East and West Germany, you'll understand that. But if not, these are German made in Germany nowadays, of course, after the East and West Germany days. The cap comes off. I have a little funnel that I use to put the lamp oil right in there. You want to fill it up, not quite all the way. You need to leave a little bit of headspace in there, maybe half an inch. And that screws on there. These are very simple to light. There's a handle right here which raises up. You put your match or your stick lighter in there and you light it. Close it and you're ready to go. You can hang it. Hang it from the bale if you're going to hang it on a proper holding mechanism, which I have wrought iron lantern holders that stick out about 10 inches from like a wall that I could hang these on. I don't recommend hanging them from here. You can use this if you're storing them, but this gets very hot, and it's just better to be able to hang it here, hang it from the bale, and lift on this when you want to take it off and move it, etc. This, you can clean, the globe comes out, you can clean the globe. This just raises up like that, and it tilts out. You got to kind of hold that up a little bit, if you can see that. I'm kind of holding it. But that tips out, this pops off, and you can clean this with like Windex. Pop it back in there. And there you go. Very simple. The neat thing is they come in different colors. So if you're color conscious, I have orange and a yellow and a green one of the Fjordhand. I have altogether maybe 10 or 12 of these lanterns. The price of these has gone up. Now, this one is a few years old. It's never been used. I haven't used this one yet. When I bought these, they were, let's see, these were $35 when I bought these each. $35 each, and that was about 3 or 4 years ago, before the COVID pandemic. Locally, if you want to buy this new at the store that I bought this at, I live close to Kidron, Ohio, where the store Layman's is. If you've not heard of that, they are a off-grid, started out as an Amish hardware store, and it's a pretty popular place for people coming into the area touring our Amish country here. So if I were to go there now, I would pay $50 plus tax for one lantern. The Fjordhand lanterns are my favorite. Extremely good quality, and I recommend these if you have the money and you can buy it. Buy it. You'll have it forever, and get your oil at the same time. So here's the lamp oil I use. This is Aladdin oil. It burns clean. There's no smell, and it's perfect. I don't know what else to say. This is a 64-ounce jug, and right now this costs about $20. Now, for this size tank, you're going to get maybe about 10, maybe 12 hours if you're burning low and whatnot. It should last you. But, lanterns should be used maybe a couple hours in the evening before bedtime so you can see. But this is what I'm talking about is another option when it comes to being prepared for power outages because of winter storms, lightning storms, etc. So, with batteries are something you got to kind of take care of. They corrode, they can leak. I'm not real wild on keeping batteries around. I'm just not. And batteries are very expensive. This jug was $20, and that's going to last you a very long time compared to expensive batteries. The price of this compared to a price of a huge pack of C or D batteries, it's just not comparable. So this is really going to last you a long time. You don't have to fiddle around with batteries, and these are safe. As long as you don't have kids that are going to come around and fiddle with these. They are designed to go out if they tip over too, so that's kind of nice. But there again, you want to make sure they're on a steady surface, non-combustible surface, away from children, dogs, cats that might be able to knock that down. So this is my go-to. I wanted to share this with you. This is not a paid advertisement in any way, shape, or form. Again, I live here in the Amish community, and this is something that nearly every Amish family has. And the folks that I buy the Amish farm that I buy my eggs from, they have these sitting out on the porch in buggy holder contraptions that go onto the buggies for when they're leaving their home, and provides them a good source of light. So, great deal. There is another brand called Dietz, Dietz, which are made in China. I do have several of those, and they're good lanterns. The Fjordhand, you can tell, is just made better. The metal seems stronger. The different nooks and crannies of where the metal meets seems tighter. The operation seems tighter when you go to adjust your flame. And there's nothing loose with this brand. But the Dietz lanterns are good, and if you can find them, just make sure you check when you put oil in there. You want to check this bead here and make sure it's not leaking, especially on something that's unpainted. I did have a unpainted Dietz lantern that was brand new, and it leaked on me down here at this bead. If that's leaking, there's really no way to fix that, and it's just not usable. It's not safe, so you can't use it. So that was the only instance. I've never had a problem with the Fuhr hands. That's why I'll always be a proponent of these. These are fantastic lanterns. So get your lantern, get your oil, keep it stocked. I usually keep a couple of these around all winter long just in case. I use them in the summer. Like I said, I have several of them. And they're the way to go. And if you have any questions about them, let me know. Some of the antique ones can get kind of expensive. Like I said, this one's $50 at the layman's store here in Kidron. And I don't know if, eBay might have something less expensive. I just don't know. I haven't done that research, but you can certainly look into it online if you have internet access. I don't have internet access here at the house. We don't do TV and we don't do internet. So I have this little phone that I do videos on and make my phone calls and check my emails and whatnot. And that's what we use. We have plenty of time to maybe use these in the evening. I do have my electric light on right now here in the old supply room. And that's that. So with the lantern, get yourself one or get several so that you can maybe place them around the house. And be ready for that next snowstorm. Be ready for that thunderstorm or what have you. But until next time, this is Jeff Outdoors saying thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you like. And we'll see you next time.